Welcome to my first vlog. If you're new here, my name is Kim. I mostly ride bikes, but you can also find me running on the trails and just being outdoors most of the year. Through this vlog series that I film and edit myself, a very first, I want to take you along my adventures and make you discover some amazing places. But before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe. A couple of months ago, I reached out to Mylène and told her about doing a bikepacking trip abroad. Without a thought, she accepted to come along. We started the planning, went on our first trip, and today we're finally off for this adventure. After arriving at the airport of Athens, we headed to a bike warehouse where we asked to keep our bags during our trip. We took some time to mount our bikes and make sure we had everything. It was quite stressful as the ferry was in a couple of hours and we had yet no idea how to get to the port on the other side of Athens. But before to figure out how to get there, let's do a bike check. I am riding my Commensal 365 that I've mounted with the Hutchinson Touareg in 45s, as I'm not sure how the trails will be here, so I wanted to play it safe. And then I have the Korima Essentia wheels and the new Extract Power pedals from Look. Ça va? We're going to the ferry right now. I'm going to the harbor to get the ferry. And we plan to go to Milos tonight and see how it is over there. We are currently struggling to put our bags somewhere because there's no space in the ferry. Even though they said it was okay, so we're trying to find a solution. Je vais dormir. On arrive dedans. On attend depuis. Ah mais ça fera 24 heures. Ah, mais ça fera... En fait, on arrivera, on aura fait 22 heures sans dormir. Parce qu'on est parti à 4h, on s'est levé à 4h30. Voilà quoi. Bonne nuit. À demain. After a very long traveling day, we made it to Milos. We took the morning to plan our route and we're off for our first ride on the island. First kilometer is a little bit tough, but the following should be actually really cool, so let's hope for it. I wanted Mylène to fall, but it didn't work. We found this really cool little village called Klima. The colors were amazing and saw this pretty cool scene of this man feeding all these cats. We then headed for the other spot that we had in mind. Again, just beautiful. It's already the end of the day, we are getting back before it gets dark and we're going to enjoy some Greek specialties. Some pita bread and tzatziki. It was so yummy. Second day for us, we are going to do a 60 kilometer or 50 kilometer, we'll see, route with 1,000 meter of elevation. It's already 11 a.m. We have a hard time just like being quick in the morning, but that we knew it already from Toulon, Nice. And it's super warm already, especially that we are on roads like this for now. Then it's gonna be gravel, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna see some cool places and tonight it's gonna be beautiful, so we're so excited. We were riding on a gravel road for quite some times, and in the middle of nowhere, we saw this amazing place, the monastery of St. John Sideranos. We are at the last spot of the day that we wanted to do at sunset. We're just gonna chill for a little bit here. It's white rocks everywhere, and then some, like the water is just so blue, so it's so nice. Maybe you're gonna take a little swim. And yeah, the island of Milos was so beautiful. So many gravel roads, like the roads are actually gravel roads. I would highly recommend this island. The itinerary is so nice, the one we did. So many things to do, but not a lot of shops and everything like that. So it was pretty wild, but a great day. Our time on Milos came to an end, and we are off to the next island. After a lot of brainstorming, we decided to go to the island of Andros and get closer to Athens. So today we're in Andros. It's the first ride here, and we are going to the capital named Andros, and it's on the other side of the island. On était presque arrivé. Ouais, presque arrivé sans problème. Mais non, c'est pas un problème. Non, ça va, y a pire. We just arrived in Andros, in the capital. Actually, before the port, the harbor was here, like the ferry arrived here, but they switched it to the other side, near Basti. I can't remember the name, but they switched it because here it was so windy, like there's like this wind coming from the sea that is so strong that they had some problems, so they switched the official harbors. It's very pretty here. I go for a little lunch after this, then we're gonna explore a little bit. There's so much wind here. We just had to climb a little bit to get on this gravel path. There are a lot of roads, but the gravel roads are leading to some churches, and then it stops. So I mean, you can't do any gravel rides, really, like loop. Good morning! We're very early on Sundays here, and we're off for a last ride in Andros. We're gonna go on the northwest of the island. We're gonna go for a lighthouse. The wind is supposed to be picking up later on, but but for now it's nice. So Mylène transmission wasn't working anymore. We couldn't go on this last ride, so we decided to change our mind and go to a Greek bakery.
It's small cakes with vanilla cream inside. We say it carioca.
We're gonna taste the pastry of Greece, like the traditional pastry of Greece. There are a lot of almond-based pastries, so let's try it, like a jam cookie. Wow, this is so good. It's like apple, cinnamon, honey. This is like the macaron. Le macaron, quoi? Ouais. Ce derrière goût là, c'est d'amande. Ça, voilà, ça ressemble aux amarites. Ouais. Cupcake, like a cake, some nuts in it, and and chocolate over the top. Hazelnut. Looks like a brownie. C'est incroyable, hein? It's a little bit melted. It's okay. Oh!
Ah, je suis pas sûre d'être fan.
Là, I need water. Je vais m'étouffer. C'est dégueulasse.
À l'intérieur, ça a l'air d'être la crème.
It's like well, it's almond paste with some cream inside, like vanilla cream, I think. C'est pareil ou pas?
Moi, j'ai mangé que la cacahuète.
Ah mais c'est encore pire.
Je crois qu'il est encore pire. Parce que l'autre, il y a le chocolat, donc t'es un peu en mode bon, ok, t'as le goût du chocolat.
Inside it's like vanilla. Yeah. That one's super good.
Au Kinder Pingui.
Ah ouais.
Kinder Pingui, qui a fondu à la plage pendant une journée entière. On a tout faim là, qui a.
Ouais. Last one. Oh, I think it's peanuts with chocolate.
Ah oui, il est là.
Almond with chocolate out there. Ouais. Almond with chocolate.
Ah ouais, mais c'est bon, pourquoi t'es basé?
Je peux le faire moi-même, tu vois.
First, le macaron. Le deuxième, le brownie.
Le deuxième, je mettrais le cake.
Ah ouais. Et le brownie en troisième?
Ouais. And this was our Greece pastries tasting.
See you tomorrow
For more.
Oh, j'ai mal au ventre.
So this is what we warned us about Andros. It's the wind. I don't know if you see how fast the clouds moves up there, but pretty fast. We left super early this morning, the apartment. Mylène can't ride because her derailleur, her transmission is dead. To be able to be on time at the ferry, and we were so scared that the ferry wouldn't be here. I mean, it wouldn't come, but apparently it left Milos this morning. There's a lot of wind. Mylène,
Ouais.
t'es rassurée ou pas?
Je sais pas. Le petit monsieur, il a un bon casque quand même.
Je crois qu'on va aller lui piquer. Les bateaux de sauvetage, ils sont où? Les bateaux de sauvetage. Hein? We safely made it to the port of Rafina. Mylène, pourquoi du coup on a tellement de galères comme ça? Ah ouais, putain. We are now on our way to pack the bikes and head back home to France. Our first bikepacking trip abroad is coming to an end. It's a bittersweet to leave Greece, but we learned so much from it. I am also really thankful for Mylène's company. Without her, this trip would have definitely not been the same at all. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more. And you can find all the routes and addresses on my website. And see you soon for more adventures.